Last season's Rookie of the Year gets called out for missing a game to party and has no answer for it. Has Ben Simmons let his private and party life get in the way of his success on the court? Hey, welcome to The Fumble. I'm Britt Johnson. Follow me on social media at @IamBrittJohnson and click subscribe to The Fumble if you haven't already. The first round of the NBA playoffs has not disappointed. The games have been intense, and it seems like everyone has come to win, except for maybe Ben Simmons. The Sixers are scheduled to take on the Brooklyn Nets Thursday night in Game 3 of a tied series. Game 2 was dominated by the Sixers, with point guard Ben Simmons recording a triple-double with 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 12 assists. But the big game and win for the team didn't stop reporters from focusing on some old because, well, that's what they do sometimes. During media time this week, Ben was asked about an incident where he reportedly missed the game because he was out partying. The game in question happened on March 25th against the Orlando Magic. The Sixers lost that game 119-98, Ben being benched due to an alleged stomach virus. However, it is now being reported that he was actually out all night long the night before at a local club in Orlando partying, so the stomach virus is very likely a hangover. When asked about this alleged partying night, Ben Simmons didn't deny it. He just said this.
There was a story today in the New York Daily News that said you missed the Orlando game because you were out partying, and you haven't commented on it. I just wanted to get your reaction.
I'm not worried about, you talking about regular season?
Yeah, the most recent Orlando
game. We're talking about playoffs, man. Unless you want to talk about something else, somewhere else.
Which sounds a lot like one of my favorite quotes ever from another former 76er. Practice? You talking about practice?
I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice. Listen, we're talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
So basically your answer to that question is, yes, guys, Ben was definitely hungover that night. Head coach Brett Brown was also asked about this incident and stated this: I'm aware of it, I have not read it, and I won't. I have nothing to say about it. Well, this has caused a bit of a frenzy in Philly, with the team's general manager Elton Brand reportedly saying that the team needed to consider trading the NBA All-Star because he is, and I quote, not coachable and was a regular season player annually exposed in the playoffs. People within the organization seem to have a difference of opinions when it comes to Ben Simmons, though. Dave Scholler, who is the VP of communications for the team, tweeted this out in response to the rumors of Ben Simmons missing a game due to partying. This is one of the most irresponsible hack jobs I've ever seen in more than a decade of work in sports. Factual inaccuracies, made-up stories, and references to combos that never happened. This is a steaming pile of trash. Steaming pile. Not just a regular pile of trash, everyone. It is a steaming pile of trash. We got it, Dave. We got it. Along with these rumors, sources have blamed his relationship with Kendall Jenner and his desire to be in the limelight as the reason for Ben's lack of focus on the court. But looks like things are changing, which could explain Ben's great game on Monday. Ben seems to have a relationship status update. The baller reportedly has taken another break from his girlfriend Kendall Jenner after she allegedly cheated on him yet again, and Ben seems to have moved on already. Sports Gossip received some insight on Ben entertaining a new young lady. Here's the latest according to the gossip site. Ben just had another girl in his apartment after the game. She was with him in his apartment playing with Ben's dog, and Ben just recently followed her too. I guess both of them moving on already. Kendall spent the Coachella weekend with Cully Smoller, who was also with Anwar Hadid the whole weekend and slept at her house in Palm Springs. And Kendall was with Gigi Hadid and Alana Hadid, who were also with Anwar the whole weekend. She even attended a party run by Pizza Slime with Anwar. She tried to be low-key about it and make it look like she went home for the night, but she got changed and came back out to attend the party with him. There were hardly any vids pics from her friends of her at Coachella. For some odd reason, she was trying to go under the radar. Is this a good look for Ben finally breaking up with Kendall? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, click subscribe, and shop the Fumble store for the latest game day gear. I'm your host, Britt Johnson for the Fumble, and I'll see you guys soon.